Hey y'all, this is Mama T coming back with another video. I wanted to do a little short video to let you know that you can cheaply and balling on the budget make cookies for your children, and you don't have to break the bank on doing that. First of all, before we get started with this video, we're going to pray. Father God, we just thank you. We praise you. We thank you for what you have provided for us. We thank you for everything you have done for us. And we're continually we're going to continually give you and you only all the praises. And we thank you. Sister Pam is not right here with me today. She's behind the scenes. But we only going to need 3 items for these peanut butter cookies. These items are gluten free, but you are going to have some sugar in there, and you're going to have an egg, but no flour. These are no flour cookies, and your children can help you with these cookies very easy. Any peanut butter you of your choice. This is just my favorite peanut butter, but any peanut butter of your choice you can use. So we're going to use about a cup of peanut butter in this bowl. You don't even have to use a mixer if you don't want to. We just gonna do it with our hands, okay? So, excuse me, sister, I have water. Excuse me. This is about a cup of peanut butter. We're gonna use maybe a half a cup, maybe 2/3 of sugar. Pour that right in there. We're going to use 1 egg. Y'all know I got to take my water break. I coughed a little bit, but I'm all right. I'm good, y'all. So this is your mixture. And you just go ahead, and this is all you put in there. You know, you can find recipes for peanut butter cookies that adds vanilla flavor, flour, and all that stuff. But we're talking about doing something really, I got to take this down, y'all. Is that okay? We got to talk about doing something really simple and inexpensive, because we're in kind of hard times now. And if you can afford to buy some off-brand peanut butter and have a half a cup or 2/3 of sugar and 1 egg, you can make a good treat for the kids. And the main thing is to keep this stirring, and as you stir this up, it's going to get thicker. Okay, so this is something that you can have the kids. You know, people are trying to find things to keep the kids from getting so bored or whatever, but this is something that you can do, and that you don't have to use all of that flour. Okay, and as you stir this and stir this, I'm tired. As you stir this and stir this, you are going to come up with a thick cookie dough. You better hurry up and get thick. Okay. 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 Get that extra out of there. Spatula out of there. And this is how it looks. There's 1 cup of peanut butter, 1 egg, and 2/3 cups of sugar. Some people use a whole cup of sugar to this recipe, but I'm just going to use a 1/3 cup of sugar. Now, where the fun come in. You take these cookies. We're going to put them in our baking sheet. You take these cookies. You just let the kids help you. My hands are very clean, y'all. You let the kids help you, and you just make little balls. and you fill up the cookie sheet with these cookies. Let them be a couple of inches apart because they don't really, believe it or not, they don't really spread that much, but we just still want to keep them apart. I'm making these cookies for my grandson. He's busy right now, but he's going to come back to you later, and he's going to make his take on the ice cream pie. I know we already made the ice cream pie, but he wants to make one for himself. So you can let the kids do that. That ice cream pie is so simple. You can let your kids do that. Find things for them to do. Keep their mind going, you know, and let them cook and have fun in the kitchen with, you know, with you all. You know, they're having a hard enough time as it is dealing with this virus. Not able to go outside, not able to do the things that they like to do. It's kind of hard on them. I'm going to tell you what my son is doing exactly. My grandson, he's playing that, what's that game? Fortnite. So that's how busy he is playing Fortnite. But he wants some pie. He's going to come in here and he's going to bake that, do that pie himself. No baking. Okay. We're not going to make that many cookies. This is about how many we have on the cookie sheet. And the only thing you have to do is just press them down. So what we're going to do, we're going to press them down. My daughter told me, said she don't want to see another peanut butter cookie as long as she lives. She just don't like peanut butter cookies. You know why? Because that was something cheap that I could make when they were younger. At that time, I was a single mother. So I made peanut butter cookies. She don't like them because I made so many. So we made the indentation with the fork. I'm going to the side now to make another indentation, and I'll show you. But yeah, this is a cheap recipe, and let the kids do it so they can have fun. And they got more energy to stir it than I do. Because when you get it in there and get the egg and the sugar, it tends to get really stiff. And for me, it's hard to stir, but you know, kids will enjoy that. Okay. These are the cookies. Did I get them all? Yeah. These are the cookies, and these are the little pattern that I created. So it's just a press across, and another press across the other way. And that's it. We're going to put these in the oven for about 10 minutes, and they will be ready. And I'll come back and I'll show you how they look once they cool. You have to let them cool for about, let's say about 15 minutes. Then you remove them and put them on, if you want to put them on a rack or you want to put them in a plate, you can do that. So these cookies are really simple. 1 egg, 2/3 of sugar, and a cup of peanut butter. If you cannot afford, get any kind of peanut butter. It doesn't matter. This is just my preference, okay? So let's get these cookies in so my grandson can have something to snack on. And this is not breaking the bank because these kids are going to be out the remainder of the year. Then after that, they're going to be out on their summer break. So you're going to need something to keep these kids busy. So do you want to step over here and just say hey to everybody?
Hey everybody.
And she's gonna drop these in the oven for me. And like I say, I could have made, and I made some the other day. Let me tell you what I did. I had some leftover pecans. I had some leftover raisins. So I just added the raisins and pecans in that mixture. And I have some cocoa, and it's baking cocoa. And so I put a teaspoon of cocoa in there. And when I got it in there, I just got it all stirred up. It looked like a chocolate peanut butter raisin cookie, and it tasted real good. But these have no flour, so you shouldn't have a problem eating these if you're on a gluten-free diet. Okay, put those in. Okay, they will be out in a few minutes, and we'll see the results. Bye. Unlabeled button. Hey y'all, I'm back. The cookies are ready, but before I show you these cookies, what I want to show you is this is the plate of cookies I made yesterday. And these cookies here, I put the pecans and the raisins, the cocoa, and I put them in these. And so this is the only one left out of the out of the full plate, and I pinched off of that. But this is how the ones look with the pecan and the raisins. Good. And these are the ones straight out of the oven. These are the simplest cookies I've ever made. 1 egg, two-third cups of sugar, and 1 cup of peanut butter. Any brand that you like. So these were some very simple cookies, inexpensive. Let the kids help you make them. I made some last night, and I ended up having to make some more today. So I wanted to show y'all this cheap recipe. And for those of y'all who are worried about the gluten, these are gluten-free cookies. But if you want to find a recipe with all the flour and nuts and stuff in it, you can. But these are just something that I make, and I feel like that they are reasonable and your kids can help. Okay? Bryson wants to take a cookie.
Hey grandma.
Hey, babe.
I love you.
I love you too.
These cookies are good.
They're good?
Hey, listen.
You gonna eat the whole plate?
Not yet. I already ate breakfast.
He already ate breakfast, but these cookies, and what I do, I take these cookies, you can put them in your cookie jar, or you can just leave them on your counter like I do in a plate, because trust me, they won't last long. So we really appreciate you. And Bryson is going to make a ice cream pie tomorrow. So you're going to get a chance to see how simple it is to make an ice cream pie, how simple it is for a child to make it. You know, just get the items that you're going to need. And if you got 2 or 3 kids, let each one make a pie out of the Kool-Aid flavor that they like. And you know, you can do a contest with it. You can just do anything. I mean, let's try to amuse our kids and keep them going and keep them motivated, all right? And then sometimes we have to pat our own self on the back to motivate ourselves. We appreciate you. I hope everything is going well. I hope you all are bonding, you are having fun. We got to keep our mind straight. We got to keep our mind off of what's going on, because if we constantly thinking about what's going on in this whole world, this pandemic is not just for the United States. It's a global thing. The whole world is going through this. So we don't know what's going to happen next. We don't know how long this thing going to last. So let's enjoy our family while we have them. And I thank God for my family. I thank God for my grandson. He's here with us. And so we are enjoying him. We're going to play some cards today. He's teaching me how to play Jim Rummy. We have Uno cards. We playing spades. What else? Oh, we have this. It's like a Monopoly game, but it's Bible Monopoly. We have that. We have a regular Monopoly game. We have all kind of brain teaser game. So just play games and just keep everybody going. Now they saying that this thing might be spreaded through the air or whatever. You know, I'm ready to get out there in my yard. I love flowers. I love gardening. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen, you know. But get you some protective masks, wear your gloves when you go out, and just stay protected. Okay. We'll see you later. Sister Pam didn't want to get on camera because she didn't want to take her hair down, but
Yeah.
that's okay. We just being us.
Yes.
We just being free. We being us. We doing our thing. You know, y'all need to do y'all thing and
Yes.
just have fun and love on each other. That's what it's all about, is loving on each other, right?
Yes, yes.
That's all. So we love you.
Get the water.
Oh, my water. And drink plenty of water.
Yes.
We didn't have our alignment today. Sis, you want to take a cookie?
It's good.
She took a piece of a
Mm.
cookie. enjoy this simple recipe, and I hope your kids enjoy making them. Even if you have 3-year-olds, just let them ball some up and put them on their cookie sheet, and then you might want to have one to press down with the fork to make the little indentions in, and you might have one to put it in the oven and, you know, take it out or whatever. You know, the older kids, you know, just make it a family affair. And I want to say I salute, you know, families. I salute single mothers. You know, I salute families that got both parents in the family. But all of us have to stick together. We can't be angry with each other. We can't hold a grudge. Let's forgive. I have a lot of things that I need to forgive somebody. So let's start to forgive. Let's start to get back to the basics. Let's start to get back to the Bible. Get you some books, read some books. But the main book that we need to be reading now is the Holy Bible, right?
Right.
Right. See y'all. Give them a wink to.
Unlabeled but